Shoes are the key of the presentation. No, they're not. My name is Nadia, and I'm thrilled to be here. My background is in mathematics and computer science, and I love shopping. So many years ago, I came to Seattle to join the best company in the world, Amazon.com. And yeah, whoever is from Amazon, nice to see you guys. So I joined Amazon, and I loved it because I could combine everything I love. I love technology, and I love shopping. So I committed to buy everything I can on Amazon.com. And I would literally send them my paycheck the moment I got it through the shopping engine. That was fun. Until we ventured into apparel. And I had a commitment to buy all my apparel at Amazon.com. And that's where my cheerful happiness ended. I would buy an item, it would never fit. Shoes, I love shoes. I would buy shoes, I would have to return them. I would buy a beautiful item, I would open the box, the model looked beautiful. When she twirled, I was dying to have that item. I would put it on, and I would look anything but beautiful. So I started to think about a better way to shop for apparel. And I decided to leave Amazon and start my own company. And my own company was to sell apparel in a traditional stores. So I went to stores and I opened my own chain of stores. And we were selling high-end apparel. All my friends at Amazon would stop by and they would make fun of me. What an idiotic idea. And for the first several months, I was beginning to see that they were right. As a manager in the store or as an associate in the store, I did nothing but folding clothes, cleaning behind customers, and cleaning up the fitting rooms, and didn't have time to do anything interesting. If you're working in a retail, in a traditional store, as a customers, we don't see it. But what happens is enormous amount of people do mundane work over and over again with no help from technology whatsoever. And I was in their shoes. So 3 months down the road, I hated every customer who came through the doors. I really wanted them to go away because they would come in and there would be a beautiful, beautiful pile of jeans. They would pull the one, of course, from the bottom, and then the next half an hour I would be folding. So I knew that my venture is not going to succeed, and I was beginning to believe all my friends from Amazon who were making fun of me because they would come in and shop, buy clothes, and I would be cleaning. So I started to think that there has to be a better way. And I started to think about technology. So we started to write code to help people in the store to help customers. And then we started to write code to help customers to shop in the store. So we came up with experience which is very, very different from experience you have today in a store. You shop with your mobile phone. You come in and you tap items, literally tap it. You touch them with your phone, the ones you care for. And they magically whoosh into your fitting room through the help of robotics. If you like it, you keep it, and then you can just walk out of the store without payment, without any additional payment things. If you're an existing customer, we know who you are. And if you don't like an item, you toss it down, and the moment you toss it down, it takes it out of your shopping cart. So that was experience. We were super thrilled with that. As an associate now, you had nothing to do in a store. The store runs itself. And customers came in as they started to like this experience. So that was a lot of fun. So we started to grow. We opened multiple stores. And we were in every magazine and a newspaper and fashion. Really, really cool. And then one night, I was sitting at Pacific Center where we had, it's a Pacific place, yeah. Where we had one of our largest stores, beautiful store, big store. And I was sitting in the back, and suddenly I saw that a gentleman came into my store. And what struck me was how well he is dressed. Granted, in Seattle, the bar is pretty low, but the gentleman was really well dressed. So I started to follow him with my eyes. And it suddenly dawned on me that this gentleman is the most famous fashion designer in Europe who has his own fashion house. My jaw dropped, and I was terrified. He shopped and he shopped and he shopped. He tried everything with the technology. And then he came in the back, and I thought he's going to love it. I mean, he was getting his jeans every 30 seconds. He tried 50 items in under 10 minutes. He had to love this experience. Boop, boop, he came in. Boop, boop. And so he came in, he walked in, and the first thing he said was, "I'm very disappointed." And the reason he said he was disappointed was that technically everything worked very well for him. But he didn't have that emotional connection he would expect to have when you come into the store. He didn't feel the emotional connection. I'm a mathematician, and for me to understand his emotional connection was really hard. What emotional connection? We gave you your jeans in 30 seconds. Connect emotionally, pal. But he's famous, he knows more than I do, so I started to try to figure out. And I followed him into Europe, and he tried to show me what he means by emotional connection. He showed me his design shops, he showed me his mood boards, he showed me the beautiful models, he showed me twirling. I cannot get the connection. Emotional connection, what emotional connection? And then he sent me to museums, he sent me to beautiful places in Europe. I couldn't connect. And then he told me that you need to find one thing you're really, really passionate about, you feel very, very emotional about, and try to extrapolate from that. I was thinking, what is my life is really, really that emotional? And the only thing I could come up with is making love. They're connected, get that. Emotional connection, get. Not thinking about anything else, focused. Very, very focused. Not distracted. No. And so every time he would try to tell me something, I would think about making love. He would tell me, wouldn't you think that the shopping experience should be several hours? Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I do. Sometimes you have a headache, so you want to come in and get your jeans in 30 seconds, but he's like, yeah, so we need to design for both. Yes, we do. So we started to click. So he helped me figure out how to bring this emotional connection to the store. And the moment he helped me with that, other retailers started to come in. So we transitioned to be from a store and retail company to a technology company, giving other retailers our technology and helping them figure out how to automate their stores. We're now in New York, in Singapore, in India, and in many other locations. We're growing very fast. We are desperate, and we're hiring very fast. Software development, robotics, and fashion. But you don't have to be dressed well, so yeah. Cool.
So 2 questions for Nadia.
What's your company called?
Hointer. Hointer. The idea was that it's like Hunter. Shopping should be like hunting. You go in and you get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Hointr.
Thank you, guys.